Welcome to the Northern Badger Wrestling Classic and BadgerStateWrestling.com. I'm Kevin Black with Jake Filkins. We're at 126 pounds, championship finals. Bobby LeRoy from Somerset and Denver Quenette from Spooner.
Quenette is Spooner's only wrestler in the finals tonight. Hoping to take one championship home for his team in his town.
Quenette is he's a little bit of a sleeper here. I've known and watched Denver for a couple years, and he's undefeated right now, and he's worked hard to earn that. His coach, Andrew Melton, is the president of the Wisconsin Wrestling Coaches Association, and Bobby LeRoy from Somerset was the #1 seed. Came in here. I think a lot of people expected him to be here in the finals. Really breezed through the competition. Looked awesome in the semifinals. Had maybe 8 to 10 takedowns in the semis, and that duck under that he just tried there was one of those ways he scored. He also has a pretty nice high crotch. Good shot by Quenette. Quenette, what I've known about Quenette here and watching him is he just goes forward and forward and forward. So that single doesn't surprise me. He just kept driving forward.
Yeah, and it appears that, I mean, both wrestlers have similar styles. Bobby LeRoy is obviously a very physical, scrappy type wrestler, which is exactly what, I mean, not so much physical, but exactly what Denver is doing here by attacking forward constantly.
Yeah, and I like here so far in this match, Bobby's really been changing sides here, attacking both sides, getting in on one leg, it's not there, trying to switch to the other side and drag out, and he's really attacking both sides, you know,
yeah,
side to side.
We've had a very interesting first minute and a half here, a lot of action by both wrestlers.
Yeah, and to both of them, the way that they're approaching this match, you know, if you're coaching, you just say stick to the plan, continue working towards that, you know, those opportunities will open. And just because you don't get your takedown in a minute and a half doesn't mean that you throw the game plan out, and both guys are just moving forward. There's another shot attempt by LeRoy. You know,
that's good hips there.
Yeah. Oh, great.
He's so persistent.
Oh, stepped over. This is an interesting position. Quenette has a leg in. He's got LeRoy's arms stretched out. If you're LeRoy, you want to come out the back door there. But when he had that arm, it was going to be hard. And time was out. Wow.
That was an interesting little scramble. Yeah, the Spooner wrestler did a fantastic job of just clinging on to Bobby LeRoy's arm and preventing him from, like you said, Kevin, from being able to secure his takedown there.
Yeah, and it was almost like it was a re-attack. So far, Quenette's had two nice re-attacks where he's okay with LeRoy being in on his leg. He's gonna try something even a little crazy, stepping over in that position, and so LeRoy goes down 0-0. I always like when 0-0 matches to see how a wrestler chooses. You know, if they get the coin flip, if they choose, or if they defer, because this is one of those areas where 0-0 match in the first period, it just may very well end up a 1-to-1 situation where whoever scored first makes a difference. So you don't want to defer your choice in a 0-0 match at all times, because sometimes that's your ticket to win.
And that's the beauty about the sport of wrestling. Just it's only 6 minutes, and there's so many little intricacies of strategy that's just constantly going on.
Yeah, and one little decision that you make in the first period can affect the total outcome, and it could be by chance, you know, a coin flip. But if you're lucky to get your color flip up, you know, you got to take advantage of that.
Right, exactly. And Bobby LeRoy tries to stand up, and the Spooner wrestler does a fantastic job of cleaning that ankle and keeping him down on the mat here.
He's got a far side cradle in too. Quenette's got a little bit of leverage. He's pretty strong too at 126. So that far side cradle might be something that he wants to go back to.
Right, and he's utilizing the whole mat. I mean, this is the 3rd or 4th time we've seen him go out of bounds already.
Good stand up there. LeRoy goes right to the hands. Quenette just following with. Wow, good job to stay in control. He threw the leg in. That was good wrestling there by Quenette. He just didn't panic, didn't jump over. Sometimes you see guys will jump over in that position. He just was nice and patient and waited for those things to transpire and came right back up on top.
Right, a lot of wrestlers become very uncomfortable the second the other wrestler's hips get on top of theirs and tend to move very rapidly, and other times that's just going to help the other wrestler, you know, scramble out of there. If you just relax and stay calm, you can evaluate the situation and end up back on top, exactly as Quentin did.
Yep. almost like it's everything is calculated. You know, Ben Askren was such a good scrambler, and that's what he's known for. But the scramble didn't all happen by accident. He just wasn't rolling around, and people thought, you know, when they watch it, it was wild and crazy. He knew exactly what he was doing, and it was calculated. It was meticulous, and he was patient when he was in those scrambles. He didn't rush, and he didn't try to get to a place that wasn't there. So that's just the art of scrambling. Quenette is tough on top, man.
Yeah.
He's tough on top. He's hard to shake off. He's got a stalling call. And bring him back down to the mat. You know, LeRoy was on his feet there for a little while, so good call there by Mitch Foley. He's the official.
Yeah, Bobby LeRoy's just been persistent at trying to stand up repeatedly, and Quentin just keeps denying
There's
him.
that
He keeps
cradle.
reaching for that cradle with his arms.
Yeah, he's
long
strong,
arms. Yeah,
too.
just trying to lock it up and just more so horse Bobby LeRoy over for back points.
Yep, he put that leg right back in. So, yeah, you know, the thing when you don't know if you should defer or pick down in that second period, LeRoy chose down, but right now with 5 seconds left, Quenette looked like he was fine being on top. No problem for him.
That was a very impressive period by Quenette.
Wow,
very,
it almost
very
turned him
tough
there
on
right
top.
at the very end with that power half too.
0-0 going into the third period.
Yeah, great job of riding. When you saw all that action on their feet, how could you imagine it'd be 0-0 going into the third period?
And that's the thing, is that the score is 0-0, but this has been one of the most intense matches we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, most action and everything on the feet, and a lot of scrambles on that top position. Quenette hung on, rode him out, but what LeRoy did there was he said, we're just going to go. Wow, nice job. Quick call there when he switched right into that leg Turk. Quick call for the takedown, because you saw LeRoy did scramble out a little bit there on the edge, but now this is a tough spot for LeRoy to be.
Yeah, down 3-0.
And Quenette just let him go. That's interesting.
Interesting choice. He rode him so well in the second period. I don't see why he would want to let him go, but then again, he did that shot was beautiful and got in so easy.
Yeah.
What I like to see is little subtle things that good wrestlers do, like that leg Turk. It just makes it even more difficult for the bottom wrestler, because he has to get past that Turk and then base up. It makes the bottom wrestler expend even more energy.
Well, and it was the difference in getting control on the takedown, because LeRoy kept scrambling through there, and as he was scrambling, you know, that leg Turk stopped him for just that half second. And LeRoy in on a shot.
Good shot by LeRoy, just kind of caught Quentin out balance, and easy takedown for him.
Yeah. So right now, there's a full minute left. I don't like that Quenette decided to just let him go right there. Now LeRoy lets him go.
4-3 with 50 seconds left in advantage of Quentin from Spooner.
And LeRoy's going to win this match on his feet if he's going to win. And Quenette, I think he should have rode him a little bit longer there, Jake. That to me seemed like he wasn't thinking ahead too much when he just let him go with all that time to go.
Yeah, a wrestler needs to understand what is conspired.
Great job. Call potentially dangerous. It was a little misleading. The ref blew the whistle and LeRoy relaxed, but there was that pressure against the neck. So
and the ref, fantastic, out of bounds. Good call by the referee there. The toes definitely split out of bounds. Yeah. And like the ref was on the other side, and it looked very brutal from where the ref was standing, but it wasn't a terrible neck wrench there.
Yeah.
A lot of action this match. Oh my goodness. 20 seconds left. Still a 1-point lead for Spooner wrestler.
And Quenette's got the constant pressure moving forward.
I like to see that when a wrestler is ahead and still attacking. Because the last thing you want to do is let the ref think that you're stalling.
Yeah, they didn't stop the clock right away. Steve Schutte on that in a hurry. He's one of the best refs in the state too, that backup ref, and he caught that they had that time going, and they're going to put, I think he said 8 seconds. So LeRoy can score quickly, and I would imagine he'll look for that duck under quick, maybe fake to the right and go to a duck under.
That's a shot attempt to set up that duck under. It was very nice in the unison in the first period. We haven't really seen it since then.
Yeah, that's right. And I saw it so much here today in the semifinals, and yesterday when he was wrestling. And it's like he's just giving up 11 seconds, giving him some time here to get focused. And Quenette's got to be thinking right now, I got to get my hands up. I'm not going to chase him, but I want to put some pressure on this guy right now, too. Exactly. So LeRoy goes to that underhook. He looked for that high crotch. Quenette's got that arm tied up now. He's got both arms.
Quenette did a fantastic job of just tying up Bobby LeRoy.
Yeah, Denver Quenette, good win. A lot of good wrestling right there. That was fun. 4-3. Denver Quenette from Spooner, Northern Badger champion.